This is from October 15th, 2016. President Barack Obama on Thursday decried America's wild, wild west media environment for allowing conspiracy theorists a broad platform and destroying a common basis for debate. Let's see. Okay, this is what he specifically said. Here we go. We are going to have to rebuild within this wild, wild west of information flow some sort of curative function that people agree to. There has to be, I think, some way of which we can sort through information that passes some basic truthiness tests, and those that we have to discard because they just don't have anything basis in anything that actually happens in the world. Given that Barack Obama is one of the biggest liars going, who the hell is he to be telling the American people that we need some kind of censorship for what he deems to be true and not, when half the things that come out of his mouth is just a manipulation, propaganda, and a blatant lie? His role as president has been to sell horrible policies against that harm the American people and global citizens all over the world, and give a happy face to them. You want to have a truthiness test? Maybe you should put a piece of tape over your own mouth, President Obama. That would go a long way to stemming off the disinformation. Why don't you start there? As you lied to the American people about what the TPP actually did, as you sold a bill that was written behind the backs of the American people, written by 500 corporate operatives, and then you tried to sell it with the same old tired narratives of creating jobs and expanding a global marketplace. All that did was enslave people to the same kind of sweatshop conditions and lower wages and unsafe working conditions, and damage our environment, and give big pharmaceutical power and give Wall Street power to deregulate. And you sold it around the world, and you went on Jimmy Fallon and you even sang a song about how you care about TPP, create more jobs, singing songs about it, singing songs with your disinformation and your propaganda. It was a sickening display, sir. You want to talk about that? You want to go to Paris and climate talks, and at the same time you're signing behind the American people's back Koch-backed brothers legislation to expand pipelines. You hypocrite, you liar. The liar wants to have a truthiness test. Watch out when the liars are saying that you need a truthiness test. And you know why you need a truthiness test? Because the liars don't like the fact that there is some kind of free flow of information that is countering their lies. They like the fact that the corporate media owns everything, controls 90% of what you see, read, and hear, and then keeps you nice and stupid, keeps you nice and dumb, and then they get their front puppet. That's all the president is a front puppet for these true power players behind the scenes to make the American people feel okay about and accept totally unaccepted policies through a politician who makes it okay. It's sick what we have. And then when you have the lead liar in chief, Barack Obama, coming out saying we need truth tests, he's not saying that. He's saying that we need to get control of this quick because this alternative information platform is making it really hard for our lies to stick with the American public. They're realizing what damn fools we play them for and how much we hold them in open contempt. And that's what that is. Barack Obama, the corporate media, the politicians on the right and the left hold the American people in open contempt, and they don't want you to have the information so that you can make decisions because it will threaten their power. That's what this is about. So shame on Barack Obama so hard. And shame on the American people who continue to support him as a politician who, after 8 years, he has shown that he is governed through his action ways that betray the American people, that meet and exceed the betrayals of the Republicans in many, many ways. But a lot of people will still align with him because he makes them feel good about it. And that problem, my friends, is with the American people who will continue to swallow that blue pill.